In an Amish deli and like slash grocery store. They have all kind of like nice stuff here. It's very cute. Like they got like all kind of. This is really nice. Look at the Amish boys in the back. Good health review. Wow. Okay. But yeah, trail stuff. On another note, y'all, so I'm out here at this Amish farm hostel. It's beautiful scenery, as y'all can see. It's just amazing. However, but the people have been very helpful. They have reimbursed me for the inner part. I'm getting to stay today for free. They didn't give me my money for yesterday, but I get it as a small business. I'm definitely not paying for today, and if I have to stay tomorrow, I'm not paying for tomorrow either. Issues is that the tent comes from Canada, and I gotta wait for it to get here. The place where they sent it is about 40-50 miles away. However, that only takes me about 4 or 5 days, and that's if I'm going slow, because your girl's been doing 20-mile days, so I could easily get there Friday, but I'm going slow so I can try to catch up to my tent. That being said, I still don't know if my tent will be there in 5 days. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now, y'all. But let's talk about these views again, okay? Like, I'm just not mad about the views at all. I really would live in Southern Virginia. Only problem is that it gets really bad winters down here, apparently. And y'all know your girl is not about that life. But, I mean, it's really nice down here. Okay, so I recorded the hole in my tent, but for some reason it did not show y'all. So now I got to record that shit again. So, yeah, the little dog jumped in my tent for pets. He has damaged it severely. We tried our best to patch it back. That's what we got.
They've been working in the garden. They had little clothes on. They were dirty, and he's like, "Y'all hiking the trail?" I said, "No, Gene."
All right, y'all. We're going down to Dismal Falls.
We're going.
So you want to get down?
I wanted to go here and swim. Maybe swim. I don't know. I'll get there and it'll be cold. And I'll be like, "Fuck you! I ain't getting in."
I'm getting in that shit. I'm gonna sit in there. Made it to the falls. I'm about to walk across and go over there. But the walk-in is like, I'm pretty sure 1.7 miles. And I'm the only one that's like, oh, let's not do the 1.7 miles. Because one, I'm on my period. And two, why the fuck are we walking 1.7 miles back to where the fuck we came from? Because we're hikers? So I'm about to hike to Angel's Rest. It is 11 miles away. Just not looking forward to hiking today at all. I'm tired. I'm PMSing. I'm just having a bad day. But I'm recording this so y'all know that your girl is gonna get the fuck out there. I should probably leave here in the next half an hour or so. So I made it on trail, y'all. Today is just a roller coaster day. The past few days have been, I mean, it has a lot to do with my period, I suppose, but I do see now why people put such a strong stressing on differentiating between section hikers and through hikers. When you section, like myself, even though I'm doing a long ass section hike because I'm doing over like 700 miles, I'm gonna try to get to Harpers Ferry and do the whole 1,000, but I doubt that I will because I only have like 18 days left, I think. Today is 67 for me. So I don't have much time left. I think what I'm gonna do is go to McAfee Knob, and then from there jump up in a spot where I can hike to Harper's Ferry in the amount of time that I have left. Anyways, what I was saying was I see why people now put a difference between being a section hiker and a through hiker. Granted, I still believe that if you've done more than like 1,000 miles on like a trail that's like 2,000, 3,000 miles, you should definitely still consider yourself a through hiker because you've done months on one trail. Whereas myself, that's only doing half. Granted, I'm doing 1,000, but you know, I still don't consider myself a through hiker because mentally it's taxing to do 6 months anything. Many of us know from situationships and shitty relationships, a lot of times the 6-month mark is what determines if you guys are going to make it or not. And a lot of times shit starts getting real at the 3-month mark, because that's when all facades have to be dropped. You can't hide who you really are anymore after like 90 days. You know what I mean? So, the same kind of thing out here on trail. The first like 2 months, it's fun, it's exciting, everything's new. You're learning, you're meeting people, it's fun. That turns very redundant after, I'd say 50 days. Once I reached like around like 50 days, I was kind of like, all right, I don't really want to meet any more people. I don't really want to talk to anybody. Granted, I never really got bored with the trail or anything like that, but I definitely started having days when like I didn't want to hike and I had to like push myself to hike, whereas like I hadn't had that before day 50. So that leads me to believe that that's why they say to have the reasons for why you're coming out here. Because I feel like after like 3 months, shit starts getting wonky. And you start telling yourself, like, why the fuck am I even out here? Like, why would I do this? I can just go home. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hike today. I don't want to hike tomorrow. You know what I mean? I should just go home. Mentally, you got to remember why the fuck you even came out here for. If you just came out here to just hike and just have fun, you know, then fuck it. Go home. You know what I mean? But if you have, like, serious reasons for why you came out here, or, like, you really, like, changed your whole fucking life to come out here, don't start letting those thoughts creep into your head, man. Because you just got to fight through that shit. But I see now that that's what makes a section hiker and a through hiker. Because I started going through that about 20 days ago. And I'm getting off trail in another 20 days. So I can only imagine how this feeling amplifies after, like, months. You know what I mean? Like, that's why people rush in the end, I feel. Because you're just over it. Just over it. Anyways, today's going to be a nice day. I started off pretty rough because last night was just shitty. I'm walking through hella spiderwebs as I talk to y'all, so y'all see me wiping my face. But I get paid tomorrow. I'm going to be in town. I can actually go to a Walmart. I can do lots of self-care for the next 2 days. And that's what I plan to do. Send some of my stuff home. And then just hunker down for the next like 2.5 weeks. 3 weeks almost, until I go home. Yeah. Alright, so I made it to town. As y'all see, I got loner clothes on. I love loner clothes so much. It's just such a happy feeling you get when you put on nice, clean, warm clothes that you don't have to worry about, okay? Anyways, I made it to town. I'm currently on my way to get some food. I'm starving.